Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Sonny Gray. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go now? Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside low, and we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Luis Arraez stands in. Fastball is outside. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one missed. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Manny Machado up to the plate. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And another ball.
2 balls, no
One
strike.
out, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Manny gets a piece. And that one is lifted in the air. Walker on the move to the alley. Puts it away for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Walker makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, getting the nod in this one, Yu Darvish.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Lars Nootbaar. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Darvish delivers. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. And that's in there for strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jordan.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Gone! And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Contreras now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Laureano pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Mason Wynn in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground to third. Gorman throws on to first. 1 out in the second. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. That misses off the outside edge. Fouled off. He was late. Inside, and the count's full. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Fouled off left side. Popped up. Wynn sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the second. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Darvish back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Arise steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. And there's the ball.
1-0.
Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 2.
And
Ball
another
back there.
ball. And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4. Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls,
The
2
hitting's
strikes.
going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one 95 to finish him off. The Cards leave 1. They lead it 2-1. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias.
Hey.
And
Ball
that
1.
misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
This one in the air. Gorman makes the grab. 1 down.
Standing up, the catcher,
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it
Ball
right now.
1.
A little bit high, and that's ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Scott settles under this one, and a couple of quick outs.
the bat, the right fielder,
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside,
that pitch is
and
out.
that's ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Padres down in order, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
And that is out of play. And a 1-1. Next offering is outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Herrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, out to short. Iglesias fires over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Line to left. It drops in, gets away a little bit. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Darvish checks on the runner. Contreras dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now with the show. On to the fourth. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. Machado out of the play.
Up next to the Padres, the designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. Started to swing, held up. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Padres 1. Back here in St. Louis, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nolan Gorman. That one missing inside.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Up the middle, Iglesias. 1 up, 1 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
So digging in, Thomas Sajazi. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Goes down looking.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So up next, Victor Scott. Caught looking his first time up. That one the other way. Iglesias. They get the force. And that is the third out of the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball, that's too high.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Padres trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Up the middle, Sajazi. The throw to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Jake.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Padres 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Darvish back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Ivan Herrera digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada up and loosening in the pen. Reynolds warming up as well. Nootbaar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Good eye right there.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Walker tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Struck him out looking.
Now batting, first base.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. In the air, left field. Laureano makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mason Wynn now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's down and in. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Nolan Gorman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one way inside. Two down, nobody on. That one misses. Full count now. Right side. Cronenworth throws out to first. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And here is Jose Iglesias. And here it comes. That
That's
one missed.
1-0.
Just
Nope.
off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge.
Hey.
Just
Nope.
missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The 3-1. That one misses.
ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the catcher up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Iglesias gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sometimes
You got a ball,
being
1
lucky
strike.
is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hey, 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And that
2-2,
skips
yep.
in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox
0-1.
2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Stepping in, Luis Arias.
Ball that's outside.
Just missed. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. There's the strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Manny Machado now. That one
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
And that is ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. 2 left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Padres 1. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui up and throwing. Reynolds, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Here's the 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Cronenworth snags it for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. And it's even up. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it, though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th. So here's the Padres DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Riley O'Brien, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Alcala also getting ready. That's to third. Gorman throws on to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. They got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson
Two down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, has grounded out a couple of times. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Sean Reynolds.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. First
That's a
offering,
ball.
and it just misses. And he swings through that one.
Ooh, Baya.
1-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Nootbaar on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
two.
get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Jordan Walker. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's up.
3,
he's
and they
out.
turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swinging a foul straight back. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No ball,
On the
2
mound, you
strikes.
take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
2 outs. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And that will end the inning. The Cards leave 1. They still lead it, though, 6-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Riley O'Brien.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. O'Brien, a 6'4" righty, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The other way, puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. And there's a ball. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Fernandez appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul ball there. Two outs. Foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Fermin off of first with 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Padres lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Wynn stands in now and watches strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two now. The shortstop takes the ball. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
The third baseman, number 16.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Runner takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Just missed. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. To the right side, and it's off the bag. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Manny Machado. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
I got a ball,
Movement in the
one strike.
bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Fernandez getting ready to go. Arise aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now back to the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And it's fouled away. Chopped to third. Not in time. He's safe. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jorge Alcala departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Jojo Romero.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now Jackson Merrill. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1,
Bases
no strike.
loaded, 1 away. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So they're down to their final out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All 1's the count.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Got him. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.